The film starts with a nightmare that was about a dragon, which a boy named Kendrick was watching. When Kendrick was a child, dangerous dragons attacked their village. For this reason, Kendrick was given to his elder brother by his father. So Kendrick's elder brother could take care of him. Because he was the elder brother of Kendrick, and his dad tells him, "Both of you go from here and take care of yourself and your brother." Later, both of them died because of the dragon's attack. Kendrick wakes up suddenly, whereas his brother went for hunting in the jungle. Meanwhile, he finds a man who was quite injured and was about to die. The dragon attacked him, that's why his brother brought him home, so he can cure him. But his condition was so bad, that his whole body burnt because of the dragon's attack. That's why he died on the spot. At night, Kendrick's brother was sharpening his weapons. Meanwhile, another dragon attacked their village. He doesn't fight with the dragon and comes to his brother. He tells him that there is a threat to our life, so we should leave as soon as possible. Later after this, both brothers come into the jungle. Kendrick's brother sets the fire there to spend the night, and also if the dragon attacks, they can escape from him. Because the dragons run away from the light and don't attack in any kind of light, his brother tells him that I've made a promise to our dad to take care of you. That's why I've brought you here from the village. Later they sleep there while talking. In the morning, some people attack them when they wake up. Because Kendrick's brother was quite brave, so he begins to fight with them alone. He fights with them and encounters them. Later, he puts his knife on the neck of their leader who named Nathan, and asks everyone to put down their weapons. When everyone puts down their weapon, he leaves Nathan. Nathan tells him that we've not come here to attack you, but because of the fire you set here, we thought it might be a dragon here. That's why we came here to hunt the dragon, because we're all dragon hunters. Later, Kendrick's brother tells them, actually, I'm also a dragon hunter. Later, they make peace after shaking hands, and their leader, Nathan, includes both brothers with them. Nathan's brother leaves toward the west. Then Nathan also starts to go toward the west after taking his companions. During this time, Nathan's companion asks him on the way, why we're following Kendrick's brother's words and going after him. We can go separately because we know the path. We shouldn't trust him, he can be a dangerous man. Could be a spy in anyone's looks, but Nathan says nothing is like this. And we're going with him because he is quite brave. Haven't you seen the way he fought alone with us? And he could help us in fighting with the dragon. They stay somewhere and Kendrick talks to one of Nathan's friends there. He was the most powerful in their team, and they develop friendships with each other. Kendrick begins to tell him about himself. On the other side, Kendrick's brother was investigating the map with Nathan. Where can they easily go where the dragon won't be? The next day, when they were moving, two of Nathan's team members begin to tease their friend. Seeing this, another friend of Nathan gets angry and begins to threaten them, saying, the ending will be terrible if you tease anyone after this. Otherwise, I'll make you the meal of the dragon. Later, Kendrick's brother sees the black magic items there. While they were looking at these things, some people attack them who were wearing masks and strong suits. At first, they counterattack and fight with them. Later, they begin to dominate them, and after seeing this, Nathan's bravest companion, who was Kendrick's friend, gets furious suddenly. Something strange begins to happen, and it seemed as if he was becoming a dragon. His eyes grew bigger as well, and later, he attacks everyone dangerously. He kills one by one easily. When Kendrick comes in front of him, he grabs him. But when he sees that he is Kendrick, his anger calms down. Meanwhile, Kendrick's brother comes and grabs him. He yells at him because he thought that he has come to kill Kendrick. But Kendrick holds his brother and stops him, and tells him to calm down. It is nothing like that as you're thinking. He is my friend. He hasn't come to kill me, but he has saved my life. But his brother still can't believe him, and he angrily tells Nathan that we can't take this man, the brave man. Nathan says it is impossible, we can't go without taking him with us. He is my brave companion, and if your brother is dear enough to you, you can take your brother with you. Later, Kendrick's brother agrees to take Nathan's companion with them. After traveling all night, they decide to stay at a place. Kendrick's brother tells them that there might be the people from another group here, so it isn't good to spend night here. We shouldn't stay here, but keeps on moving, and they agree. But when they were moving, a dragon attacks them. He grabs one of their companions, and after throwing him away, and makes him injured and goes after doing this. Later, they take their companion to a doctor in their village. He was a magician and a doctor, and he cures Nathan's companion with herbs. Kendrick's brother was also injured during this all, so one of the girls from Nathan's group, his friend, bandages him with herbs. Later, he comes to Kendrick, where he was having a fighting practice with one of Nathan's friends. Because he doesn't know how to fight, and after seeing this, he thinks that he is beating Kendrick. So he begins to beat him, but Kendrick stops him and angrily says, despite being a dragon hunter, you're a coward. At that night, when the dragon attacked the villagers, you didn't save them, and ran after saving mine and your life. You're now not letting me to learn the fight. Do you want me to become a coward like you? His brother says, because I have sympathy with you, and love you, my brother, in this way you can be hurt, and on that day I have saved you because you can't be hurt and the promise I made with my dad to take care of you can't be broken. In the meantime, Nathan's friend attacks Kendrick's brother and begin to fight. Seeing them fighting, Nathan's friend comes to the doctor, and after telling him about this all, she asks him to apply medicine to their injured friend. Well, the doctor comes and gives everyone the good news that your injured friend has survived. We'll have a celebration for this happiness. Everyone becomes happy to hear this, but when the doctor was going from there after telling this news, an old man comes to the doctor and begins to get angry with him. Why you speak a lie and always make stories by your own? The doctor doesn't pay attention to the old man's words, and goes after pushing him. Kendrick was also seeing this all after standing at the side. When the doctor was narrating the story to the villagers at night, Kendrick was standing there, and the same old man comes to him and says that he is a liar and is telling a fake story. Come with me, I'll tell you about a truth. Along with this, I have a task from you, and Kendrick comes with him. The old man brings him to their injured companion, and after putting a cut on his stomach, he brings out a dragon-like thing from him. Seeing this, Kendrick feels bad, and asks the old man, "What is this and why are you showing this to me?" He says that this is actually a dragon, and dragons put these small monsters after cutting humans' stomach. They then close the stomach after stitching them. Later on, they become dangerous dragons and attack people. I'm telling you this so you can fight with the dragon, because I've seen something in you that can make you a good dragon hunter, and that is bravery. On the other side, Nathan comes to Kendrick's brother and tells him that we will stay here tonight and go from here the next day. At night, the doctor comes to the injured friend. The dragon that the old man has put out from his stomach, he locks it in a box. The next day, when they move into the jungle, they hear a strange sound in the jungle. Hearing this, Nathan's friend tells everyone to keep quiet. That's why they become quite alert. Now, Nathan's friend moves forward, and checks what kind of sound it was. There she sees 3 men coming toward her. They were coming to attack them, and she begins to read a spell on her arrow after seeing them, from which light with smoke emerges. It seemed as if this friend of Nathan was also a magician. She attacks them with her arrow, and we become shocked to see that 3 of them die after being attacked with that arrow.